Like I hated the part where Bibi Netanyahu showed up and he personally gave all of the people at the homestead a Tavor.
Well, he's going to be in the next Avengers, right?
Yeah, no, he. I remember after the last movie, Nick Fury showed up. But
yeah. they all, everyone's on the ground, fallen, defeated. Doctor Doom standing there, and then they just hear this voice behind him, and it's him. Yeah. You thought I was dead.
Just rises out of the ground with a big Star of David behind him.
Hey, did you guys get started without me?
You're listening to the Art and War Schizocast with your hosts, Nathan and Lucas. Nathan is a Canadian illustrator and shooter with a couple years of military experience. Lucas is an Irish tech journalist and entrepreneur. Together, they shout into the online void. Enjoy the show.
Man, I can't believe you just spoiled Odyssey for us like that.
I know,
like,
I'm so sorry.
Like, I can't believe that you just say the ending of this movie based on a book that's 3,000 years old and also is required reading at like every major school.
Peak cinema is knowing that both Oh Brother, Where Art Thou and SpongeBob are both immaculate retellings of the Odyssey.
Yeah. Wasn't the Odyssey like one of the original? I'm stealing bits from both of you because we were just talking about this. Like one of the progenitors of the hero's journey, like as we know it.
Yeah, it is like the foundational backbone of what the hero's journey is, which is why like so many people. There's so many good memes. Don't spoil the Odyssey for me, dude, brother. This has been out for 3,000 years.
Yeah, it's like after a certain point you're allowed, and I hate spoilers. But I think 3,000 years, it's like 2,999, maybe not. 3,000 we can do it, it's free game.
Yeah, so, people, welcome back to the Art and War podcast. I'm joined by my co-hosts Phil and Nathan, and we've been talking about a lot of like sad and miserable and doom and gloom shit lately, so Schizocast time. We're going to talk about movies.
We're going to talk about movies.
It's so funny. For years, every time you and Lucas would just like talk about movies for 2 hours or 3 hours, and I'd edit it down, I'd be like, man, this is so fucking niche. Like, who even likes listening to these? And we've had so much fucking like misery as of late. I was just like, you know what? We need to talk about movies.
Genuinely, I've received multiple comments and tags in the Patreon Discord and all of that being like, hey, talk about some fucking movies, you loser. Like, stop being so miserable. It is... Some tagged me on fucking an Instagram comment the other day. Sorry, go on.
No, I respect that. It's, there's been some really heavy stuff as of late, both in the world and my personal life, and you know, this shit just leaks into the show. There wasn't really a time for jollies for a minute there.
Yeah.
So we need more whimsy, more fun,
more whimsy. We all need to go sit down and watch the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, also known as the Odyssey, I guess.
Yes.
Correct.
But I mean the actual SpongeBob SquarePants movie with like Patrick Star and the pirate ghost man.
I don't want to like knock us off course from that opening, but I do really quickly want to say just thank you to everyone who listened to my little solo episode talking about what I had going on, and all the people that have reached out, and there's been people sharing their stories of like child loss as well. So been very heavy stuff, but I appreciate our people in our little community. Very lovely people, both from all over the place reaching out. So that was cool. But I'll just say for anyone who's been asking, like, I'm here. Me and my wife are as good as we can be. You know, just getting on. But yeah, don't wanna bog down the episode with that. But for people who want a life update, there it is.
Yeah. No, we're
fair enough.
Yeah. We're glad. You have kind of an unk thing going on right now, and I like it.
Oh, so, what, the hat?
I can't... Yeah, it's like the hat, like the bright t-shirt. You got like Cape Cod fishery? What is that?
Oh, so...
Cape Cod, Massachusetts.
Oh, yeah. Actually, another important life update.
Yeah.
After almost a decade in the United States, I have successfully dumped tea in the Boston Harbor. So I am now what I would consider full-fledged American.
You are now somehow more American than me. I have not
Right.
done that.
Yeah, I also need to do that. I've been to Boston like 4 times, and I have never.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I just never
How
thought
could you
about
not, dude? I had absolutely zero ties to the East Coast, to Boston. I had no reason to ever go there. But I was like, even in Arizona, people told me they're like, man, you got to go and dump tea in the harbor someday. And I was like, I will. But I eventually met and dated and married my wife, and her family are from Boston. So finally, I've been really wanting to go out there to actually, see Boston, see some history, and then obviously, visit with her family out there. I'd met a bunch of her family, out west, to her parents and stuff before, but her extended family. So went up there, spent some time with them, and then so my plan originally was to buy a brick of tea and throw it in the harbor, and I was like, that's kind of a form of littering.
it. Yeah.
Like if it doesn't break apart perfectly, it's just one more piece of shit in the fucking river. Plus, the economy is in shambles, if anyone hasn't noticed, and a brick of
Yeah.
tea is like $20 to $30. So
Yeah, screw that.
yeah, so what I did instead, I got a tea bag of Lipton tea, which is British. And then I ripped that open and had more of a symbolic tea throwing, and just threw like what it was effectively powder into the harbor.
Still, it's like scattering the ashes of your youth kind of
Yeah.
thing.
It was still more authentic than paying to go to the Boston Tea Party Museum, and they have I'm gonna post a video soon because I filmed this, both me throwing it in, and then people had like little mock boxes of tea, and that you throw them off a ship into the harbor and they float, and then they have a rope, so you just bring them back. So you pay to go to the museum, and then people just you cast it in these inflatable fucking tea boxes.
Seriously.
And then you pull it back and you give it to the next fucking tourist.
Just like Asian tourist maxing.
Yeah. I filmed it. I was like, you fucking suckers, you loppers. Look at me. I'm actually throwing tea in the harbor, you fucking pussies.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that was really my final. I've got like one more thing. I want to take my wife to Montana because Montana's badass.
Let me know when you do, because I will drive down.
Oh, of course.
Like, I've been to Montana 4 times in the last year, I want to say. 4 times in the last 6 months. I will make that trip. Yeah.
Love that state. But yeah, I want to take her there. But aside from that, I've really crossed off like basically my initial American to-do list. So I need to like re-up my America maxing list. I shot a 50 cal and like did all sorts of shit.
Have you ridden a bull yet?
Yeah.
No.
Have you done a rodeo in general?
Oh, I've gone to a rodeo. Yeah,
Okay,
I've actually been to quite a few rodeos over my life, but I haven't ridden a bull. I'm not sure if I want to. I've ridden a horse a couple times. Gotta do the cowboy shit, but riding a bull, I don't know about that, amigo. Bulls, that might not be for me.
Hey man, I'll do it with you. I haven't done it either.
Hey, I'll do it on camera.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it just for whimsy.
I kind of want to try it at least once before like my body is irreparably just old.
Oh,
like,
bruh, I've got like one more concussion in me, and I'm gonna be like drooling and
yeah,
I don't know, plastering the rest of my life. Like,
yeah,
I'll be fucked.
Just like not moving from the neck down, like talking through a Stephen Hawking device.
Dude, my grandpa on my dad's side, he was like an old crippled farmer, and so I've seen it. I'm not interested in doing it, but I mean, dad lore.
Yeah, for the dad lore, I think it'd be very cool. You know what would be very funny, and I kind of want to do?
What's that?
Just like go off the cuff and take a bunch of like candid, but like staged, but really candid looking photographs doing the coolest fucking shit, and you have them for your kid to find, and then you just don't talk about it.
Oh, dude,
you're like you in an astronaut costume in front of like a American flag, just like storming the beaches in Normandy kind of shit. The whole 9 yards. I think it'd just be great.
You
Boys
were
trip
Normandy?
to Cambodia?
Yeah. Oh,
yes.
Dude. No, don't tempt me. I will do such irresponsible shit. My wife will kill me if Cambodia doesn't. But dude, I think between the three of us, we already have like pretty fucking solid dad lore.
We've got good dad lore, but I've never been an astronaut. I've never been an astronaut. I want my child to think I was an astronaut at some point.
You've been a cowboy of sorts.
Kinda.
A LARPing cowboy.
Yeah, it's like the LARPing kind is enough.
I guess outlaw is probably a better word.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm looking forward to one day. It's like when I can finally just tear up my Canadian passport and be like, "Hey, fuck you!" Like, try to extradite me and I'll tickle you.
Based.
Yes.
That's a sticker right there.
Yeah. God, remember, like, my mind jumps to it. I'm just being ADHD as fuck. But remember when Britain was like, yeah, if you say we're going to prosecute foreigners for hate speech, and the immediate response to that, yeah.
Dude, come and find me, motherfucker. I actually do. I have citizenship. You do have some dominion over me. I will fucking tickle you.
Yes.
Send bachelors. Oh god, that's a boomer thing now.
Yeah. I hate how, dude, all the cool shit got co-opted. Remember the Boogaloo? The Boogaloo was the funniest shit in 2019, but by like early to mid 2020, it was so gay. Dead. Just like the worst people co-opt anything that's remotely cool.
Every time. We were just talking about this with movies, actually. Like, I was saying, if something is vaguely artsy, it will get ruined so quickly. Like, all of the worst people will be hyping it up. Which, like...
I am so sorry. I'm one of the worst people. I have an upper limit, though. I have an upper limit. Yeah?
I will 100% air my unpopular opinion that the Dune movies are not good movies.
I enjoy them.
I didn't hate them, but I don't remember enough about them to make me think that I truly liked them a lot.
There was not enough for them to be memorable in the 3-hour span of either movies.
Yeah.
So I'll give you the first time I watched it, I had no fucking clue what I watched. I went through the whole thing. I didn't have any of the lore. Like, I was a tourist.
Yeah.
I watched the whole thing, and I looked at my wife, and I was like, what the fuck? I don't remember, like, anyone's name.
Yeah. There was a lot of cool shots in there, and the main character's name is Paul, which is very strange for an alien planet.
Yeah, it was, I don't know. It's... You really have to want to like it. And so I went back... My wife became obsessed with the Dune movies. Like, she really enjoys them. I think it's...
Yeah.
I think it's just, what's his name? Fucking...
Timothy?
Chalamet?
Yeah.
And Zendaya. Like, that's sold to her. But,
yeah.
No hate, but, I don't know. I enjoy them.
You.
Yeah.
I enjoy them, but the first time I watched it, it was like I was flashbanged. I was just like, I don't know what I just watched. I don't think I enjoyed it.
I was so excited going into it because I was like, these are going to be cinematic masterpieces.
Yeah.
Like,
they're hyped up a lot.
Shot.
Yeah.
The costumes are great. There's a good amount of decent, like, really good practical effects in it. And then by the end of that 3 hours, I was like, man, I almost fell asleep.
Oh, I did fall asleep my first viewing, absolutely. And multiple viewings after, even when I was, like, into it. They are difficult. Why is everything 3 hours now? I'm only getting older.
Like the Odyssey. Everyone, like, when... I'll be honest, like, I think I fell a little bit for the hate train on the Odyssey.
Yeah, I was ready.
Yeah, and almost everyone that I know that's seen it, actually everyone that I know that's seen it, like Medusa Targets, just, like, all of my friends, have been like, yeah, it was pretty good, actually. So I would be prepared, but, like, I don't have the time to go watch a almost 4-hour movie, isn't it? Or is it just 3?
No, it's only because of IMAX is like a limitation on it. It can't be over 3 hours, so it's like 2 hours 52. And now I will say for everyone, I don't know, BR verified for what that's worth. Some of you might think I'm tasteless, but that's fine. I thought it was entertaining. I'm not going to be the one to say, like... Actually, I'll summarize it like this. At the end of the movie, I was like, he did it again. In a good way.
Old Nolan.
Old Nolan. I was like,
Nolan did it again. Yeah.
I was like, that was entertaining. I wasn't like, holy fuck! Oh my god, cinema is back! You know, it was just like, yeah, that was good. That was good. That was really, beautifully shot. I was actually pleasantly surprised that the ensemble cast wasn't like a slop thing. When I see
like the Avengers 9.
Yeah, I was like, oh god, like, and Matt Damon, leading a Greek Odyssey. I was like, fuck, this is gonna be so bad. But my overall take on it is, it's, you gotta think of everyone's like a contemporary actor. It's a contemporary telling. America is the empire in charge of like world affairs right now. And so what is the retelling of the Odyssey in our time going to be? Well, it's going to be like American centric, you know? Like the actors, even the British actors affect an American accent, so it's consistent across all the casts that are like, you know, Greek and like not having any kind of I don't know if there was any other accents in it. I can't remember. I think everyone was
Give
speaking...
my left nut just for someone to have like a really deep Jersey accent.
And that's the thing. Like everyone's accent was like a very clean, like BBC English American equivalent. I'm sure there's a term for it, but like
CNN.
You know, yeah, like a safe, understandable American accent without like any kind of regional dialects or anything. So in that was kind of interesting. And I don't know, the costuming choices and the cast and the accents, it was all very reflective of like America is the empire in charge right now. This is a play being put on in America effectively. So
that's a neat little analysis. That's kind of cool.
That's kind of my view. I don't know. But it was entertaining. Really beautiful. I think it was it's part of the positive trend I see of people returning to man-made stuff, like Nolan making sure that it's not CGI to have giants. You know, it's all practical. It's all clever.
That's really cool. I did not know that.
Yeah. So you know, spoiler alert, the Cyclops is in it. There's giants, and it's all shot with clever use of, you know, swapping out actors and all that, and angles and all that kind of thing.
That makes me want to actually watch it a lot more. Like, I did not realize it was all practical.
Oh yeah,
it's entirely shot on IMAX. So most of the time when you shoot an IMAX film, the IMAX camera can only be used for select stuff because it's so massive and so loud. Yeah. So in order to shoot the entire film on IMAX, they built a casing for it so that the camera would be sound dampened so they could use it in talking scenes that are more intimate.
Interesting.
And then in order for the actors to be able to see each other past the camera, because the thing's fucking huge, it's like a 500-pound camera. Yeah. They did this apparatus of mirrors around the camera so that the actors could still look each other in the eye during those scenes.
That's really cool. I did not know, like, practical filmmaking in the old... Yeah, like how they used to make things. As my mind jumps to the Wizard of Oz, like how a lot of those practical effects were done. That's kind of cool. I actually actively want to watch it a little bit now.
Really,
we are not paid by Universal.
That's all that really intrigues me about seeing it, is because of the complete and total use of IMAX, and because of all the stuff they did to make that happen. Yeah. Otherwise, like, it's a massive hodgepodge of A-list actors. I don't really give a shit about that.
Yeah, likewise. I could give a fuck. But the technical aspects.
It's both overly hyped and overly hated in like on the same coin. And because of that, I'm like, well, I just don't want to spend money to feed into it. Yeah. So I'll probably watch it when it's on streaming. Try and find a way to shoot it in the like 3:2 aspect ratio it was meant for. Yeah. But otherwise, like, I'm just not that interested.
Yeah.
Have you seen The Lighthouse?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've actually not. I've watched it twice and I've fallen asleep twice. And I really, it sucks because I enjoy both actors. I really want to see it, but we always end up watching it like at fucking 11 at night, and I'm fucked.
Yeah. Right after you've gotten home from work and gotten home from work.
Yeah. Yeah. And I've maybe, you know, had a little something to puff on,
little something.
Yeah. I'm like, let's watch Willem Dafoe make funny faces for 2 hours and
to be fair,
you know, it's legal now. You can be a gun owner and smoke Black and Milds. That's legal now. you can say it.
Yeah, I'm gonna dance around it for a minute. There is outright episodes of my solo show where I blatantly talk about like favorite strains, but for the time being, I'm gonna slow burn into we're a little bit bigger than
your menthol addiction
back then. Yes, yeah. Big cigarette smoker, BR. Famously, actually, I fucking hate cigarettes, but that's yeah. Anyway, we'll get there. I'll get braver in time,
dude. I used to smoke in the army just to get smoke breaks. Like, that was the only reason. I don't think I actually ever enjoyed it.
It's like, God, why are we?
Yeah, this actually makes me feel terrible, and this tastes like shit.
I used to do the same thing as a college kid.
Yeah.
Like, one of my good mates, he'd go out on the rooftop bar of this shitty club that we would go to in Cambridge, and I would go with him because I'm like, oh, it's another chance to talk to girls away from the music and shit. And I'm like, I'm talking to girls like puffing on a cigarette, puffing on a fag.
Yeah.
And it's disgusting because like everyone just smells of cigarettes. I fucking hate cigarettes. If I had one, I'd wake up in the morning. I wouldn't regret all the fucking liquor I drank, which was always too much as a dumb kid. But like the one cigarette I had, I'd be like, this is disgusting. I am trash. Horrible.
Yeah.
Filthy
in college,
fucking habit.
When the homies would go outside to smoke at parties and stuff, I'd always end up hanging out there because it was an excuse to get outside where it was nicer.
Yep.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Honestly, I think that's most of it. Yeah, just the social aspect. There was a time, I think during COVID, when everyone was cooped up inside and everyone was where I got in with the crowd. No, just like
did.
No, the social groups of people who are willing to just fucking hang out got really weird. You'd have people from kind of everywhere, like the QAnon people hanging out with the hardcore MAGA people, hanging out with like the granola hillbillies and all of that. And I remember at one point, this is weird. I was at like a speakeasy, like and I talk about like I got a $2,400 ticket for nothing. Like, I stand by that ticket was for nothing. But yeah, I was kind of a bad boy.
Still a bad boy.
I broke a couple rules. You know, I jaywalked a little. But yeah, I was at a speakeasy. I met an IDF guy, weirdly, who was just like trapped. Yeah.
I have a story about that.
He got me ridiculously drunk. He just like kept on giving me alcohol. I went outside and took a puff of a Black and Mild and passed out and fell down the stairs. Like, the world turned orange for a second, and I woke up with like my shirt was ripped, and that has never happened to me in my life. And like when I don't drink to get drunk. I don't do any of that stuff. I guess like in my old age, my tolerance to everything has just bottomed out. Sorry, you were saying?
Actually, I had a story that I shouldn't share about.
I'm so curious.
Guy. I'll tell you guys. I'll tell you guys after the show. But
yeah, I'm super curious.
That's a thing for like 4 years from now to share.
Yeah, but just like once the statute of limitations is over.
Yeah, once Israel has been glossed.
Yeah,
and none of it matters anymore.
Yeah, once that entire geopolitical reason has just been atomized.
Inshallah, that'll be in 4 years.
Yeah.
Back to the Odyssey because
yes.
So to dispel a couple of the main bugbears, Elliot Page, whatever. Like I actually forgot what their previous fucking name was, so whatever. But their role is actually perfectly acceptable. Like, it's fine. They play, not a spoiler really. They play like a slightly older boy that was taken when they left for war, who's now like a little bit older, and they suit the part. And
kind of explains the 5 feet tall thing, I think.
Yeah. Their part is very minor, and honestly, I think they do a very admirable job. So, you know, like, no complaints. Their part is super small. The other part I was worried about, and I will still bitch about, it's my least favorite part of the film, is the inclusion of Travis Scott. What a retarded fucking
rapper?
choice. Yes. And
what?
So I have like a weird opinion on this.
I've heard about this, yeah.
So they chose Travis Scott to be like, you know, like a poet, speaker, kind of like, I don't know what the fucking term for it is. Some like Greek artist will have a go at me, but basically like their jester, you know, like like royal entertainer kind of guy.
Yeah.
So he's like he's only in it again for like 2 minutes, basically as long as Elliot Page was, and but like, okay, you chose a rapper for this part. I honestly don't give a shit about that. Who it should have been like the RZA.
Kanye West.
Also acceptable, but like some like a storied fucking like street warrior motherfucker, like an old wise like 90s hip hop guy would have been sick. Like,
R.I.P. Eazy-E.
Yeah, I think the RZA would have been like perfect.
Yeah.
Someone like not like a Dr. Dre.
And he does
type.
movies.
Yeah,
he does fucking movies. Yeah,
not someone. Not someone that has like $1 billion in the bank from Apple, like Dr. Dre or something. Someone who's like got a little bit more like, you know, they're very well regarded now in the modern age. I'm just biased to Wu-Tang, but you know, like someone with that kind of history would have really suited that part. Travis Scott is a piece of shit. He's like a Kardashian affiliated, crowd crushing, like probably Illuminati satanic motherfucker.
Yeah. That's probably why they got him, realistically.
Dude, what?
Killer Mike would be good.
Killer Mike would have been sick.
Yes.
I would have been fine with Killer Mike too.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. Illuminati affiliated. That's why he's on it.
Yeah, exactly. So it like if I could erase him from the movie, I would. But it's not remove the part. I would put the RZA in there. Like that's my top choice. That would be sick. But it, again, super minor, doesn't really impact it. Just like it's the weirdest thing to me, just because I very much dislike him and the fact that he hasn't been like forced out of, you know, being a public figure. That's kind of crazy to me.
That's true. Him and Chris Brown, like Chris Brown beat the fuck out of his wife, and that just kind of went away. And he still packs stadiums, I guess. You know, you're rich enough, and you can kind of get away with whatever.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Fucking Kevin Hart was going to like the Diddy parties and shit. He's still out there in every other fucking Netflix movie with The Rock. But I digress. They're all fucking pedophiles and creeps. Okay, so anyway, that's the Odyssey. I recommend going and seeing it. I don't think it's not worth spending $600 to $1,000 on IMAX seats. I think that's crazy.
So that's a thing. 600 to.
Oh yeah,
dude, I remember when IMAX seats were like $11.
Well, the thing is, like, they did one of those, like, you know, pre-order months in advance kind of deals for the limited amount of IMAX theaters, and then you know, people like scalpers got them. Nice. All right, Nathan's about to be talking a lot.
Hell yeah.
And for the record, he's not doing a line of cocaine. He just has a rock star. But
yet. I picked up a casual drug addiction in my old age. Sorry, continue.
Weirdest Nathan trait ever, but or twist, but yeah, not worth spending that much to go see it in IMAX. Like, I think if you're looking for a movie to go and see and you can tolerate 3-hour movies, go and do it. Otherwise, I don't know, wait to stream it. But I would say overall a positive, like, good film. I like the direction it's going in terms of the industry, like not doing AI slop or fucking Marvel slop or whatever it might be. Yeah, so yay Nolan, he did it again. Yeah,
man. He
went
deep in the ocean again.
Oh yeah. Actually, my super quick opinion on Oppenheimer, because that's the last Nolan film.
I had no idea that was a Nolan film. Do that, and then I can complain about Tenet while Phil hypes it up and tells me I'm wrong.
Oh, well, I you guys will be bored of this opinion because I just shared it in the group chat. But my opinion of Oppenheimer is another great film. Enjoyed the story, but it has like these two completely irrelevant like nude scenes with Florence Pugh, one of which, spoiler alert, Oppenheimer's in a meeting with a bunch of like Pentagon like high up officials and shit, and Florence Pugh's just like straddling him, like I don't think it's full frontal, but it's like basically butt ass naked, like tits out in the camera and stuff, and he's like in this important meeting with all these scientists and like high up government people, and he's like concentrating on them while she's like enthusiastically riding him, and it's like and this sounds crazy if you haven't seen the film. It's like he's thinking about fucking her in his head, I guess, while he's in this meeting. And that's like the implication of the scene. She's not actually writing him in that moment. But it's such a weird inclusion. It's like, when I was watching that, I was like, this is like, this movie has made itself of an era where everything is so over-sexualized for no fucking reason. Like, don't get me wrong, not unpleasant, a nude scene of Florence Pugh, but like, so... like it's like Redditor tier like garbage. Like, oh my god, did you see like her nude scene? It's like to give sexuality to a movie that has basically none. And I don't
know. It might be the only relatable scene in that movie for me. I have absolutely been in meetings like that where I'm not mentally there.
Based and real. Yeah, and no, to be fair, maybe that's the point. Like, it's humanizing Oppenheimer because he's so different from like the weight of the shit that he's handling and stuff. No, that's a very good point. It's just, I think my opinion is colored on it because I've seen it once, and the one sitting I had, I was in the theater and I sit down and my seat is next to these two like little boys who are with their parents. They're sitting next
That's awkward.
Their parents are like on the other side of the kids, and the two little boys, they're like maybe like 8 and 11, kind of that age range. And I'm just like, you know, I sit down and I'm like, oh, these poor kids are gonna be so fucking bored. And then there's like sex scenes which I did not expect, and I'm just sitting there going like, I feel like I need to cover their eyes or some shit. But yeah, so I think that made me like extra conservative while watching that film, just because I was like, oh god, dude, like they're a little too young for this. It's not like just a couple like disappearing under the covers and fucking.
Yeah, it's like a full.
Yeah, just like oh, she's riding him enthusiastically, like boobs bouncing in the IMAX camera. Like I was like, oh, this is a bit much.
Yeah, it's just like hey little Timmy, like you and your brother are coming with me to go see a movie. You're going to be a man now. You're going to go see naked Florence
like
Pugh
now, kids. Yeah. First Oppenheimer with the boys, and then Tijuana in a couple of years.
Yeah.
Good lord. Anyway, that's my take on Nolan films.
I'm going to complain about Tenet a little bit.
Do it. I've never seen Tenet, so I don't even know what it's about.
I still don't really know what it's about. The only thing is how I remember it's like the new Ridley Scott movies, like Alien Covenant and Prometheus, which are like objectively done really well, like the camera work, the lighting, the acting, all of that. But the writing wasn't quite there. Tenet wasn't quite like that. I think for me, the editing wasn't quite there. And once I noticed it, it was the only thing that I could notice. I think it pulled me out of the movie. And 100%, it was kind of like. You can say this about a lot. You can say this about the casting choices. You can say this about anything. In anything, it felt like a decision made in a boardroom where they were like, "Well, we have to. This is being made for IMAX. We have to hit 3 hours. You filmed a 5-hour movie, so we need to leave a third of it on the editing room floor." And it felt like a. You know how like some young people, and I don't fucking understand this, they watch content at like 1.1, 1.2 speed.
Oh, that's some autistic shit.
Yeah, that's what Tenet felt like
to
for me.
Half the audience, but like, that's such a weird trait to me. Like when you hop in the car with someone and they have their podcast or like audiobook playing at like 1.5 speed, and you're like, especially when it's like, if it's a non-fiction, okay, you're still autistic, but like when it's a fiction book, I'm like, there's like dramatic delivery from like the narrator, and I'm like, what's wrong with you, man?
Yeah. And like when we're talking too, like there's inflection, there's moments where we're just like agreeing or like or there's a pause between things we say. Tenet cut out all of that because I think they needed every single second.
Oh my god!
To hit that like sub 3 hour runtime, or the IMAX projector explodes and kills half the theater. So I think that pulled me out of it. Otherwise, like it wasn't bad. Like again, it was really competently directed and shot. And I'm sure if I wasn't so focused on the editing, maybe I would understand the plot better. But as soon as I noticed it, I couldn't not see it. Like there's scenes where it's like they're in one country and then suddenly like flash cut and they're in another country, and you get like all right, they're in like Turkey or something, and then oh shit, they're in France, and nothing filled that gap. There was no. Like you get a subtitle for a second, just like France, and then they're halfway through a conversation 30 seconds later. That's what got me. Phil, you should defend your movie here.
So the base concept is, what if time travel exists, but not in the way that we think? You can only move forward and back in time, but you cannot skip time. So in order to move backwards in time, you have to reverse time and operate on reversal of time. So basically, someone develops this machine in the future that allows you to switch essentially the flow of time, and when you come out of it, everything's moving backwards.
That's pretty neat, and I don't quite know that.
I don't get it.
I don't know how I missed that being like a core concept of the fucking movie.
It's like the core concept of the movie.
Yeah, like I think I got it, and then I lost it. Like,
and basically, the bad guy is trying to use that in order to run arms all over the world, to become rich and basically blow up everybody's major cities and whatnot. So it's basically
imagine doing that instead of just being like, hey Bear, I wish I had $1 billion. And like I would just be very, very rich and very, very. I don't know. It seems like even money seems kind of like a waste of that technology, much less doing it to. Like, you got to be very misanthropic to just be like, all right, I can control time, so I'm going to blow up the world.
It's like a Bond film with a much more complex storyline. And also,
you're gonna make me watch it. God
most
damn it.
of the characters are much more complex than a Bond character.
Yeah. Well,
like,
it's Idris Elba, right?
Idris Elba and Robert Pattinson,
who I love. Yes.
Are fucking awesome. No,
genuinely,
sorry, it's not Idris. It's fuck, what's that guy's name?
Wow, I just did a racism. I just did.
And I just blindly agreed.
Yeah,
it's Jonathan David Washington.
Oh,
and Robert Pattinson.
To be fair, that's fair to mistake him for.
They're close.
Idris. Yeah.
That
guy is like he's like Dollar General bargain bin movie. Idris Elba, like he's in a lot of movies that you can catch him on streaming more, on like the bad platforms.
Yeah, I had to look him up, and I'm just like, oh, that's just young Idris Elba. Okay.
Yeah.
So on top of that, the way it's shot is awesome, as you'd expect from a Nolan film.
Yeah, I was going to say, you have the technical expertise to like talk about a lot of...
And the gunplay is really sick.
Yes,
especially
I do remember that.
Because the guns that go through that machine run in reverse time too. So instead of shooting bullets out, they're returning bullets to the receiver. So like you can get shot by someone in front of you through your back.
Yeah. I remember a bit of that, and I think at the time, maybe this is just me being misanthropic or something. I'm like, this is fucking retarded. But like looking back on it, it makes a little more sense. That just could be, again, me losing maybe I'm just a tourist. I can't say anything because like I like most movies, and I'm going to complain about movie tourism in a bit. I'm sorry to anyone who's listening to this being like, oh, they're going to talk about movies forever, but we're going to get to it.
Next week we'll do something depressing again.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I've actually got a great guest I need to share with you guys.
Tell me. I asked Strategic Haley to come on, and he said yes. I love that dude. He's funny as shit. That'll be funny. Who did you come in?
Remember, like 2 shot shows ago, we were talking to the Snake Staff guys about getting them on.
Yes. Oh, I like them.
It's about time.
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm in. Could we pause for just a second? Sorry.
Now we're recording again because Al joined us. Australia.
Oh yeah, we gotta get the real name out of the. Oh, yeah, alcoholic is his real name.
I escaped my prison cell after being arrested, and I've come to record for a bit of time.
He's been given some yard time from the COVID camps, which are actually pretty active.
Yes.
Yeah.
Little anyone else knows.
But, you're getting your 1 hour of sunshine a day.
And you're spending it on a Schizocast. So thank you, Al, for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me, gentlemen. Always good.
Yeah. It's nice to do like a happy one because the rest have been doom and gloom. It's all been like, oh, by the way, the world is run by satanic pedophiles, and also there's a giant surveillance apparatus that wants to know when you're taking a shit. It's not great, but
I mean, we kind of knew the satanic pedophiles thing. It's just we had it more confirmed.
Yeah.
So this week we're distracting ourselves with some surrogate activities.
We're gonna. surrogate activities. What was 2 movies that I saw recently that I really liked, and I know that they're so overhyped and whatever, but I don't give a fuck. Obsession and Backrooms.
Big agree. Also saw both. Phil also hasn't seen these.
I have not seen those.
God damn it.
Phil, give us your opinion on them.
Yeah, actually, no. Please do.
You know what? I will. So
he pulls out like a notepad.
Yeah,
I have probably spent $20 20 hours watching Backrooms gameplay on YouTube. So I think I'm a little bit of an
expert
an expert in Backrooms.
I will tell you, not to spoil too much, but there is about 45 minutes of them being chased by a PNG of Kanye West.
Oh,
that was my favorite.
How have I not seen this yet?
Yeah.
Please be real. Please be real.
So, anyways, phenomenal film. Next, Obsession. Yeah, the trailers really look good.
I mean, these days when you see a trailer, you see the whole movie. So
nothing but people sucking that dude's dick who made it. So it
Curry
has
Barker?
to be good. Yeah. And he is funny.
He's funny as shit.
So
I did not know.
That's cool.
Yeah. His sketch comedy I saw after, like, I think I've seen it before because his face is just really memorable.
You know what?
But,
just to dissent from the crowd, he did what I want to do, so fuck him. Terrible movie.
Awful.
Based. We do love a hater.
I just I'm glad I saw Obsession when I did, because like the hype is so big and it's some of the most awful people that I know are just like, yeah, this movie's so fucking good, but now I'm one of those people. Yep, so I can't say anything. Same. Yeah.
Yep, I feel it.
That meme where it's like worst person gets it right or is correct or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like Homelander side-eyeing the camera. But no, it was really good. I did really not to spoil too much, but the post-credit scene of Samuel L. Jackson showing up and just being like, Mickey will return in the Avengers Doomsday.
When he said, I've got an obsession to build a team, and then the credits roll.
I heard at the end of Young Washington, in the post-credit scene, it says that George Washington will return in Doomsday.
God, I hope that movie makes like $8. Avengers Doomsday, that is.
Oh, and Young Washington. I don't know if it's a show or a movie or what the fuck.
I
didn't even.
Oh yeah, apparently it was like super heavy on the AI use and all of that shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Oh, the exact kind of movie that's designed in a boardroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. PG-13. A young George Washington faces war, betrayal, and impossible choices. Okay, cool.
It's unfortunate as an MF Doom fan that I've wanted a good Doom film for a long time, and now that we're finally getting one, I don't want to fucking see it.
Yeah.
That's the character from MF
Doom. Hey, he's on a couple albums I have.
A review of Young Washington from Flickering Myth lambasts the biopic for unmistakable hideous gender of AI and AI-generated imagery in war scenes.
Good.
Well, that's gay. Either way, back to the Backrooms. I really liked the part where they had a 45-minute scene of, again, Kanye West chasing the main character. I as an architect, I really did enjoy the movie, though. Like, never mind.
What?
I am a fucking architect, okay?
Is this like a George Costanza bit where he always tells everyone he's an architect?
I was gonna say I don't get the bit. Someone explain it to me.
You literally watched the movie. Never mind.
Am I stupid? I might be.
He does the monologue twice. Okay, never mind.
See, I haven't seen the movie either, so this is a reference. There's someone in their car right now just like, like clapping like a seal at how good that reference
it's a pretty bad bit, even if you did see the movie. But I enjoyed the fuck out of it. I like liminal horror, but you just know that this is something that Hollywood's going to get the wrong message from.
Oh, I mean, instantly, all the headlines are like, "Oh, movie directors are going to Reddit. They're scouring Reddit and creepypastas for the next the next Backrooms." It's like, oh no, no, because at the heart of this, Backrooms could have been dog shit. It had it had every right to be dog shit. And this is not the first time this has been done where like some internet lore. It's been going on for like a decade.
So there's a Slender Man movie. There's Stairs in the Woods movies. There's all sorts of shit. Like the Backrooms was just good. That was the point. They had a good movie, but now like Hollywood's going to look at it and be like, oh, we need to make more like internet slop. I hope they do. If they're scouring Reddit though, like what's that story? The wife's husband wants to go on a gaycation, or the other one where like a guy's asking how to remove something from a cylinder about the size of an M&M container.
It is vital the cylinder does not get hard.
Yeah, people are making jokes about that one being a movie.
Yeah,
but I hope that the Siren Head movie is just stupid.
Yeah,
I hope it's so dumb.
I hope like I either hope it's really dumb and it makes no money, or it's like surprisingly good and artsy and like A24, whatever, and it becomes a weird little cult hit, because I don't give a fuck about the lore. That's actually like creepypasta I'm not familiar with. But I like small directors getting
So I'm excited to see what Zach Krieger does with Resident Evil.
Yes, that looks
so good.
And I think
if he does that well, he could do a really fun Siren Head movie.
Is he attached to it?
I don't think he's attached to Siren Head.
Okay.
We don't know enough yet. But speaking of liminal horror, I watched Vivarium recently.
Excellent movie. Zach Krieger's directing Siren Head. Sorry,
is he really?
I had to Google it. Yep.
Oh wow. Okay.
Which means it's probably going to be
It'll
good.
Probably
actually,
be fun.
Yeah. Sorry, continue.
But I went into Vivarium, like, had basically been told it's like weird as fuck, like totally strange, and I watched it. I wanted it to be weirder.
Yeah.
I thought they should have made it weirder like earlier on. It's good. They did something different. Because I think a lot of people would have been too scared to touch a script like that. For people who don't know, it's basically a couple, Jesse Eisenberg and I can't think of the chick's name.
I can't remember.
But they're looking for a house to buy, and in doing so, they wind up in this never-ending neighborhood that they can't escape. And that's basically the premise of the movie. I'm not going to say anything more than that, because that's where it starts to get actually weird.
Imogen Poots. That's her name.
That's a crazy name. That is
why I did not remember her name.
That would be...
She's a great actress, though.
She was great.
Bullied in school, unfortunately, for that kind of name. I could see it.
Yeah, that's
too easy to work with.
Yeah. But hey, it's memorable. Not enough for film. Yeah?
Yeah, I didn't enjoy it as much as I wanted to, but it was good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot. There's not a lot of liminal horror, and I feel like a lot of people are kind of missing the mark. I feel like Backrooms is kind of a movie that's similar, where people will really like it or really hate it.
Okay.
Look, I went
with...
Sorry.
Yeah?
No, you go.
Like, I know someone who's not going to listen to this, and I've made fun of her enough to her face for being a fucking tourist. Who's like, oh yeah, this is like the worst movie ever, and nothing happened.
The Backrooms is boring.
Yeah. So you do the accent. It's like I'm in the room with her.
She has Down syndrome?
Most Brits do. You escaped it.
I don't know about that, bud, but
I would say that about Aussies, to be honest.
Yeah, true.
No, what are you saying, Ken?
They're like if you dropped a Brit like on the head several times and then sent them off to Wayne Island.
Left them in the desert in like 110 degrees.
Like, you guys got to remember, Australia was founded by convicts, but that's the convicts that were dumb enough to get caught. So it's like, oh, nah. What do you mean I have to go off to this island?
All right, then. I only stole a loaf of bread. Calm down, Cam.
They're going to ban everything. What are you going to do, though? Well, people call me a drongo.
But yeah. I didn't understand any of that moon speak. I'm sorry. Like, you hit a certain level of Australian, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying.
I saw you shaking for fear and reaching for the revolver in the background.
Yeah. Where'd that go? The Obsession special. Yeah,
completely.
I put it down somewhere. It's gone.
Oh, there it is. Oh, damn it! That would have been a spoiler, but it was kind of like it spawned out of nowhere, the revolver. But anyway,
no,
I don't want to get into it.
They foreshadow it really early.
Oh,
it's locked.
I just missed it.
Yeah, this is like in the first 10 minutes of the movie, and it's a Chekhov's gun thing, so I'm not going to... So I don't really feel too bad saying it, because anyone who watches movies, if a gun is brought up or shown, it will come back.
It must be used.
Yeah, they like in the first 10 minutes are like, oh, your dad keeps a gun in the safe. Yeah, it's next to So
I missed that line.
Literally, the tiniest.
I've only seen it once so far.
Yeah,
my wife already bought it because she is obsessed with Obsession.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. Like, women seem to really like Obsession,
which is funny because I don't know. I guess without spoiling anything, I don't think. Like, because I think this is in the trailer, like, because a man instigates, like...
Yeah, they hate incels.
Yeah. Like...
And it's a very incel-esque story.
Yeah.
Which is like... Bear like, I remember it was spoiled for me pretty early, like, Bear's the villain. And part of the way through the movie, I'm just like, well, this guy's a coward, but I don't really see it. And then... like, the movie continues, and I'm not going to spoil anything, but I'm like, oh, there it is. Yeah, this guy's fucking awful.
Yeah.
When he tries attacking Nick Fury near the end, that's when I...
Yes.
That's when I knew.
No.
Well, when the whole point of the movie is that Bear makes a wish to make Nikki fall in love with him. Like, you're not the good guy if you have to force that.
Yeah.
But also, like, to play devil's advocate in this regard... he wasn't given this thing being like, this will make your true wish come true. It was a trinket that he found at a store that he bought for a couple bucks, and I don't, like, no rational person would think it would work. It was just something that he was doing to give his emotions, like, pour his emotions into something.
I think the thing that you can point at is it's like he's an annoying character. All the characters I found annoying, which I think is by design. So that's
fine. Very much by design, yeah.
But the initial wish part, like, you can critique him for it, and that's fair, but as you said, like, he didn't think it was going to work. It's everything that he does after that to never kind of, like, fix that. That's kind of his issue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't want to spoil too much, as you haven't seen it, and you should.
And I will.
Yes.
Yeah.
But... It escalates within its natural limits, is all I'll say. Cool. I'm sure if you have an Instagram, it's been spoiled for you several times already.
When he showed up in the Backrooms, that was the part that surprised me.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I didn't expect that.
And after the Kanye scene, very weird.
Yeah. He said he was something. He said he was an architect. I don't know. Maybe that's what Nathan was talking about.
That is something worth mentioning, though, is the Instagram thing, is how fucking quickly... everything gets spoiled nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, everyone is like on this. Obviously, it's just the constant modern quest for virality and to like spoil and shit, be the first on everything. And so when a movie comes out, like Phil, having not seen any of these films, has already seen basically all the most important parts because it gets cut into a billion pieces on Instagram, like reels and stills, and you're like, I didn't want to see that, but now I've seen it.
You need to see it on opening day? That's your own fault.
Yeah, no, seriously.
That's why I like watching older, like, forgotten films. So, like, recently I watched, finally got around to watching another Jesse Eisenberg movie, American Ultra. Yeah. If you want
I heard that's really good.
Fun, violent, like, parody on the MK Ultra project... it's actually really good. Like, when I first heard that it was Jesse Eisenberg and Kristen Stewart and it was a play on MK Ultra, I was like, oh, this is just going to be some psyop bullshit.
Yeah.
No, it's actually really, really fun. And it makes the CIA look retarded, which I love.
Yeah. What was that other one? The Men That Stare at Goats with
I fucking love that.
I love that
McGregor
movie
as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
This took me way too long to get around to, but I finally watched it, and I freaking see why there's all the hype. I finally watched, like, the original The Thing.
Oh yes,
fantastic
that is my
movie.
number one favorite movie of all time.
Really? That is genuinely like in my top 10 or top 5 already.
I've been craving watching that movie for like 2 years now, and I haven't gotten around to watching it.
Oh, dude, it's really good.
But
have you seen it before?
Partially because I know my wife hasn't seen it.
Yeah,
and I want her to watch it, and she's a very much like a mood watcher. And if she's not in the mood, she won't want to watch it.
And it's really hard when they don't know the general vibe of a movie. You're like, no, I think you're in the right mood for this. Like, I don't know.
Which is why I just threw on Super 8 the other day, and then she got sucked into it. And I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I pick a good movie to watch like I always do? Crazy.
Yeah.
Princess.
I'll try and gaslight my wife into... Sorry, go on.
I was going to say, if you're sick of the Stranger Things hype, Super 8 was Stranger Things before Stranger Things.
Yes, Super 8's fantastic. I watched it in theaters. That was Spielberg, right?
Me too. Yeah, Spielberg and Adams.
Yeah.
Abrams. J.J. Abrams, yeah.
Yeah, back before he I don't want to say he sold out, but before Borgman started writing all his content.
Yeah, before he made that tank or whatever. Abrams tank.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That was such a cheap joke.
That was a terrible joke.
I am a fucking architect.
Absolutely fired.
Hey, wait, why are you guys kicking me out?
Why did we bring this guy in here? Come on.
Fuck, what were we talking about a second ago?
I don't know. Al's joke was so bad. No. Shame.
Oh, mood watching. Your wife.
Yeah. Oh, right. I gaslight mine into like I'm waiting till she's scrolling reels on the couch or something, and then I will put something on, and she will inevitably get sucked into it.
That's perfect. When the wife is like, "I don't care," you're like, "Okay, I'm gonna put on some weird shit."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. No.
So you can bust out like a VHS player, and you're like, "Wait a minute."
Wait a minute.
Pulls out Faces of Death.
Pulls out an unmarked VHS tape.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Why is it in 3 plastic bags? Don't worry about that.
Did that come out of a leather-bound book?
What language is that?
Speaking of leather-bound books, the new Evil Dead slaps. If you're into that very specific genre of just like splatter horror, I guess
it's a need to watch for me.
Oh,
for sure.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, it's fucking good. It's really good. Admittedly, the new movies are kind of formulaic. It's like, all right, take this, but this is like almost all modern horror to begin with, including the Backrooms Obsession. Like all of this, it's like take this metaphor for something that is like in the first Evil Dead, it's addiction. Of the new trilogy. In the second one, it's like coming to terms with family and like being a mother. In the new one,
loss.
Yeah. In the new one, I'm not going to spoil what it is, but like all of them follow the same formula with the same kind of like final girl aspect. But they're good, and if you know that going into it, but because of that, every time I see something Evil Dead, she's like, all these movies are the same. But I'm going to get her to watch the 2019 one. It's fucking good. Apparently, it's the most blood that was ever used on a film set. Like ever.
Crazy.
That's great.
But I love that keeping it practical.
Yeah. Yes.
The Evil Dead remakes to me are like watching the Saw films. Like this isn't a cinematic masterpiece.
Yeah.
This is just a fun time.
Yeah. But like objectively,
they are well shot, and they're pretty well written too. The acting is a little hit or miss.
Yeah, it could go either way. I did like the acting in Rise a lot. Like the tall redhead lady with the really wide mouth.
She was good. The kids were okay.
Yeah, it's hard to get like good.
They're kids.
Child and
I don't know, actors. Man. Like in recent years, there's been like some incredible child actors. Like It. Personally, I feel like the cast for that like was really fucking strong. It was like the first time. Usually, like historically, like there's a couple of outliers like Goonies and stuff where like all the kids are just fucking on it and like they're so lovable and like believable. And then there's other movies where you're like, why? This is like a bunch of producers' kids.
You're like, get this kid off the screen. He's ruining my movie.
Seriously, you're like, what the fuck?
Stranger Things and the new It both came out around the same time, and both of those just had a massive cast of like kids who could fucking act. Yeah. Except for what's her name who played 11. She was not good at the beginning.
Yeah, what's her name? She has like kids now, I'm pretty sure, which makes me feel old. Like she is
she's like married to Bon Jovi's son or some shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't know.
weird.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah,
That's the one.
she was not good starting out. She's gotten good for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, she had what, 5 seasons of Stranger Things to get good.
Well, and then I
you gave
never...
5 seasons of me to get good at a show. I think I can pull it off.
Yeah.
I did not. I watched a little bit of Stranger Things and just kind of petered off. I saw nothing of the last season.
I think the same thing happened to Stranger Things that happens to any property where enough money gets involved with it, which is eventually the Suits took over, and they're like, no.
Designed in a boardroom, just terrible.
Yeah. Like, we need to sell X amount more merch. Like, same thing that happened to fucking Call of Duty. I could talk about that for ages.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Have you finished that one that you were playing, Modern Warfare 3, like the new one yet?
Yeah, no. I will beat it. Just some point where it's raining outside and I don't want to do anything, and caught up on work.
It's just that bad.
Yeah, you just sprint objective to objective in like an open map with the barest story keeping it together. It's like it was designed in a boardroom. They worked backwards from multiplayer microtransactions to give like the barest shell of a story. Like, remember the OG trilogy?
The OG one was great. That one they took, I think it was less than a year to make that one.
Yeah,
because it was just that much of a cash grab.
Yeah, it's entirely just like a boardroom. Like, the thing, like, I can remember most of the original trilogy play by play, like Modern Warfare, like Call of Duty 4, I guess it was called, Modern Warfare 2 and 3. Like, say what you will about them, but they were fucking good. They were written well. Like, there were stakes. Oh, like, spoiler for a game that came out fucking over a decade ago. No one walks out of that. Like, you play that knowing that the main characters are not safe. Fucking everyone dies. Ghost dies. Gaz dies. Price might have died. Soap dies. In the new one, it's like, no, we gotta sell. Everyone fucking dies. And in the new one, it's like, oh, well, we got to sell merchant skins of these people forever. They can never die. We're going to keep these fucking soulless husks of people with the thinnest story to keep them alive.
And if we do kill them, they somehow come back.
Yeah, it's turned into Marvel.
Yeah, there are no stakes in a realistic military shooter. Obviously, it's Call of Duty, so there's going to be an arcadey like pickup element to it, but they try and go for, like, you know, some element of realism.
Yeah.
Like, the guns, like, you know, the sound effects and the feel of them is, like, super tight. And, you know, it is, like, action film-esque, but there's, like, meant to be a grounded realism to it.
Yeah. Like, the OG trilogy had a lot of that. Like, it was surprisingly well-researched, I guess. Obviously, it's kind of arcadey as well, but it was modern warfare. It was in a war. Like, World War III fucking happened. Yeah, the new one is just like 99% of what happens in it wouldn't even make the news, I guess. Like, it's just like small regional geopolitical conflicts, or you are just like the CIA's lapdog for a mission. Yeah.
Well, not even that. That's the disappointing part, because it's not even like, oh, you work for this. It's just randomly, like, very, as we said, Avengers type, where it's like, oh, you know, you're just these 4 people from, like, Task Force 141, and you're all just a bunch of Brits. And sorry, Ria. You're just a bunch of Brits. And, you know, for some reason, General Shepard is directly in charge of you, even though you're part of the SAS. And there's also this lady that's from the Middle East that also is part of your team. And there's a CIA lady. And then it's like, we just sent you.
Yeah, you were sent alone to go do things. And also there's loot boxes in the campaign now. God, it annoyed the fuck out of me. Mostly, I think, because I have such fond, strong memories of the original trilogy. Like, that was such a foundational. And when we talk to people about, like, what got you into guns, what got you into all of it, like, the long-standing thing, like, for 60% of those people, it was like the OG Modern Warfare trilogy.
Oh, dude,
like, that goes way back.
Perfect example.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say where I work, but name dropping certain aspects of certain Call of Duty games is, I thoroughly believe, part of how I got my job. So
yes. Straight up, like it is such a formative memory, and seeing like soulless fucking corpo hacks like take my fond memories of this franchise and just like throw it on the floor and piss on it, and then like toss a couple of crumpled dollar bills on it like a used hooker.
There you go, Toots. Buy yourself something.
I'd love to imagine Phil did a he like initially applied for FaZe Clan or something and they rejected him. He's like, oh, what if I just try it for a more normal job? And they're like, dude, these trick shots, heck yeah.
I mean, they're playing showing my highlight reels from like 2009.
We gotta hire this guy.
Holy shit.
Yeah, 1v1 me Rust.
He was yelling?
Yeah.
I mean, no joke.
That's
One
how he
of
got
my
the job.
coworkers got into like making videos from making Call of Duty montages back in the day.
That's awesome.
So Call of Duty is very much a part of how he has his job too.
Yeah. Dude, like it's so endemic to I think a lot of us, and I feel like a lot of people who are listening, maybe not a lot of the younger people, but like I mean, Al, you played the Modern Warfare trilogy, and I'd argue you're the youngest of the four of us.
Yeah.
It is so ingrained in culture.
Al's like
really,
42. What are you talking about?
I am very. He takes care of his skin.
He's the youngest of all of us. I'm 57.
Nathan and I gaslit a guy in a Discord server that Nathan was like 53 and the guy believed us. He's like, you're kidding. And we're like, no, dude, Asians just age really well.
Yeah.
And
I just
he
get
had
Botox.
backwards foot syndrome as well. That was the other part.
Yes. I took a photo with like my legs crossed. So it looked like my right and left feet were switched. It was...
And
we kept that bit going on
element
to the point where it was no longer funny.
I found it hilarious.
To the point where I just felt bad.
I did inspect element and edited like a Google result of like backwards foot syndrome, and I was like, it's a real condition and stuff.
Oh gosh.
But yeah, no, OG COD, I think for most of us, you still probably had to have a little bit of an inkling of that you were into guns to a bit, but I think that for a lot of people just kind of like piqued their interest.
Yeah.
I think so too, especially the customization aspects, the all of it. Like it was very novel for the time.
Because I can think of as silly as it sounds, but you guys can probably all relate. As long as I can remember, and like even going back and looking at like childhood photos or even videos of myself and stuff, like I have been interested in guns from just different things.
Yeah, me too.
I found one. This is a very funny one. I found one that was years and years ago. I can't pull it up because we can't really share screens on this. But I used to have a YouTube channel years and years ago, and there's a really old video of me. It's like a 360 pixel Bandicam up the top watermark, and it's me playing GTA San Andreas or something like that on this crappy laptop that I had. And I don't know, I forget how old I was. I was young enough that my voice still hadn't even cracked, and I mentioned something about guns in there, and I said something about like, oh, I heard the US has really cool guns or something like that. Or I said something about like gun laws being bad in like Australia, even though I was like,
oh, dude, that's how you get rocketed into the sun. Like they just summarily execute you if you have an opinion.
This was like
that.
pre-teen Andrew saying that. Playing GTA San Andreas.
You're spending time in the right areas of the internet.
Clearly. But no, I think that the original Modern Warfare was good, and it has the balance the balance between, which I was talking to Nathan just the other day about this. You bounce back between like, you do kind of the cool guy action movie stuff where it's like, oh, you're part of like special operations, but then you bounce back
like
to
an ice cliff.
Yeah, but then you bounce back to being like a normal kind of soldier, and you're just kind of like, and then you're like a very small part of these battles. Instead of just like, oh, you play as this one or two guys the whole campaign, and it's just you guys, and for some reason you go on to freaking made up Middle Eastern country to stop the whole conflict.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, the OG COD was just like Russian nationalists, and you're like, all right, well, that's where we're going.
Yeah,
like you're not going to make up a country. You're just going
to fucking go for it. Yeah, it's so safe now. It's so safe because. Spoiler alert for this game that came out fucking 4 years ago and sucks. Like General Shepard, again, just like the original trilogy, he tries to kill you. He betrays you. In the original trilogy, it fucking works. He just executes you on the spot and Ghost, and they're gone forever. Like, they're just dead.
Oh, a heartless U.S. general. Like
he just likes war, I guess. Like he just, I can't remember.
I mean,
sure
it does do the cool thing. He has like a reasoning behind it, not that it's like right, but he has the whole reasoning.
He's got a philosophy, and they foreshadow it pretty well. In the new one, he betrays you as well, and he tries to kill you, and yada yada yada, and then they just forget about it. Like, and then it's just over. It's like you start working for him again, like nothing happened because you haven't even
really try to kill you either. Actually, now that you think about it. Because you've got Well, no, but think about it. You got like the Graves, which is like the PMC.
Yeah.
And he kind of just is like, oh yeah, I'm taking over this facility. You guys are relieved. And then they're just kind of like, what do you mean? What is this? Blah blah blah. And then for some reason, what's his name? Alejandro? Is that the Mexican guy?
Alejandro, yeah.
Yeah. He like actually goes to attack Graves. They just hit him and knock him out. They don't kill him. And then they shoot at the other two, which they're like, well, you need to play as these guys for gameplay. So
yeah. But yeah, they slaughtered an entire town he's looking badass. For you. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't kill Alejandro for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Sure.
Yeah. Either way, they're slop. Everything is Disney-ified now. That's part of the reason I think, going all the way back to what we were talking about, I'm really happy with the success of Backrooms and Obsession, because they're like really small properties made by like young people, like young internet people who aren't rich, like corrupted by the studios, no agenda yet. And they did fucking amazing. Soon. Yeah. I think like people are fatigued. They're fatigued about Avengers like 1 billion.
No, I think with the movies and with a lot of things right now, you see like a cultural rejection of corporate greed. Because like we all get what it is now, like that making things safe and making things like more accessible, like it makes it less interesting to the really passionate people. So you've widened the funnel of your market. There's like way more available audience for these things, but like it's so much more shallow in terms of interest. Like the slop films don't have the same like fervor they once did. Like the Marvel movies, even as superhero fatigue like started to set in, but we had kind of like the penultimate like tentpole thing with what was it, Infinity War and whatever, the Endgame. With those two, it was kind of like the finale of that era. And, people were like a little bit tired by the time it got to that point, but they were willing to see through the end of it. And now that it's kind of, that's kind of been and gone, it's like, okay, well, the excitement of all of those, those original comic nerds that were like, oh my God, they're finally making something with all this money for me. Like, it's just kind of, it still exists. There's still Disney adults, but it's really more that crowd, like truly the cattle kind of audience that will accept whatever is put in front of them by the main studios out there.
Well, I think a lot of what it was and why it did so well to begin with too. It was like I grew up and I didn't give a fuck about Iron Man. I had no idea who the hell Iron Man was. I wasn't really a comic kid. I didn't read Spider-Man. I read my first comics as like kind of a young adult, and that was like Preacher and Crossed and like stuff that was written for adults. And the boys and all of that. And I remember when Iron Man came out, I'm like, oh, this was like a tidy little movie. This was fun. Like it's a little formulaic, but like it like a lot of heart went into it. And I think Disney had the right idea to begin with. And I'll admit, like I watched Marvel movies. They were kind of popcorny, but they would give. It's kind of like Backrooms. The studio would come along and they'd take a director that didn't have a lot of heritage, a director that maybe had like a pretty tidy little low budget movie or two behind them, and they're like, hey, just make a movie about whatever the fuck you want, Just have our characters in it and don't fucking kill them. And that was a formula that worked really well. You'd have like, God, I gotta remember what it's called. Like Captain America, the one with the silver arm dude, Bucky. Like that was
Winter Soldier.
Yeah, that was a good little Cold War style spy thriller with decent action, and it wasn't a lot of like explosion slop. Like that did happen, but it wasn't
like reliant on the Michael Bay kind of like bullshit.
Yeah, it leaned into like good writing and good directing and everything else. And like the Iron Man trilogy, whatever you think about them, they weren't offensive. They weren't like slop for the sake of slop yet. And I think the moment that I fell off was, and I can't stress enough, I'm not like one of those reactionary culture war people, but it was like in Infinity War, the scene where like a villain comes along. Yeah, you already know.
That's why I started laughing.
Are you trying to avoid spoilers for an Avengers film?
No, I'm trying to.
No, he's trying to describe it.
Describe the where it's like the girl power scene where the camera just pans by every single female character.
They like save Spider-Man or something, and then they all just like land.
And they're all standing perfectly still long enough for the camera to go by them. Just to be like,
that I've never met before are all working together. Wow, girl power.
Yeah, and it was just like, and again, I'm not someone who's like, oh, there's women in a movie, we need to get rid of it. Like, I don't give a fuck. But it was the most like don't gosh, like we're already watching slop at this point. We're in the theater to watch a fucking comic book Marvel movie, but somehow even then I'm just like, don't insult my intelligence, guys. Like this feels like you're pissing on me and telling me it's raining. And like I don't know. And you can say this even for things that I would ostensibly agree with. Like, I think if you're shoving things into a movie, especially just like one as intellectually as insulting as fucking Avengers, I don't know. I run the risk of sounding like a Gamergate person or something if I keep on talking, and I'm not one of those people.
I think of it this way. Like, I don't think I've seen a single Angel Studios movie, but just for example, like say they put out one that was to appeal to exactly our demographic. It's the prep, and I think they have put out one of these movies. Yeah, it was like called Prepper or Bunker or some bullshit. I haven't seen.
The one with like all the former cool guys that are Homestead, I think.
Yep, exactly. That kind of shit. It's like the same kind of offensive. Yeah, exactly. Because I know it's like Daily Wire or whatever the fuck, 'cause it's their studio, I think.
Yeah.
They literally just took the left is propagandizing Hollywood, like that whole fucking thing.
Ben Shapiro.
And then just like super Jewy fucking propagandizing.
Yeah.
But they like put all of that shit and then just like inverted it to be a conservative movie that was peddling all of their viewpoints like super aggressively. It's the same thing.
It's the same shit. Yeah.
Like it was really weird when preppers now. Oh, isn't that wholesome? And they believe in God and guns, and they're like telling off the liberal about not carrying a gun because things are getting dangerous. And
they get it, guys. Get it. It's like as you said, if you're forcing it either way, you're still insulting the intelligence of the viewer.
Yeah, 100%. I really, though, like, I hated the part where Bibi Netanyahu showed up and he personally gave all of the people at the homestead a Tavor.
Well, you know he's going to be in the next Avengers, right?
Yeah, no, I remember after the last movie, Nick Fury showed up. But
they all everyone's on the ground, fallen, defeated. Dr. Doom standing there, and then they just hear this voice behind him, and it's him. You thought I was dead.
Just rises out of the ground with a big Star of David behind him.
Hey, did you guys get started without me?
Oh God, I did see one of the Angel Studios or whatever's. Gosh, I was at an Airbnb, and we watched part of their new series about King Arthur. Oh my gosh, it's rough. It's fucking rough.
Dude, those movies, like, nothing looks good.
No, it's bad. It's actively, oh gosh, it's really, But yeah, Citizen Vigilante is the new one that everyone's fucking talking about now. The Uwe Boll movie, the one starring Army. Yes, I loved that. It was such a good movie. That is, oh no, I can't even joke. It was like Twitter is astroturfing it. Everything's astroturfing it because it's like, oh, this movie that I tangentially agree with because he threw in like some inflammatory lines and he kills a family of migrants. I don't care that I spoiled this fucking movie for you. It's in the trailers.
I remember Nathan was actively watching it and he's messaging me. And he's like, dude, this movie's slop, but it's great. And he's just like, halfway through, he's like, you just killed a family of migrants for absolutely no reason. This movie rules. That sounds bad out of context. He meant like,
it sounds.
He meant
really
like because the movie doesn't care what it's doing. It's just like weird. What do you call it? Like boomer kind of slop in a way.
It was boomer slop. It was, but eventually, like they started to try and tie things to it when it didn't care, and it was trying to be like Postal, which Uwe Boll also directed. Like he directs slop movies, but in the end, where he's like, oh yes, like we have to rise up and kill the immigrants, and then Nick Fury shows up and he kills him for being black.
Nick Fury wasn't black.
And then towards the end of the movie, Nick Fury's finger twitches and it says that he'll return.
He'll return in Avengers Doomsday. Dude, Samuel L. Jackson has to be like 90 now. Fuck. But yeah, no, it was like, if you take an Uwe Boll movie, you take like all the things you know about filmmaking and like how to write a script and everything, and you just throw them in the fucking toilet and you do a disjointed series of scenes and you tie them together with like, there's a scene, and like I was messaging Al during this being like, yeah, this movie fucking rules, because like for no reason he just wipes out an entire SWAT team with like 2 RPKs or something, like strapped behind him, and like there's a slow motion scene of this entire SWAT team just exploding in like hilariously over the top practical gore effects. I'm like, okay, this movie rules in the fact that it would make an excellent party or drinking game, but like as a movie on its own, it's dog shit garbage. It's like
should only be enjoyed ironically.
Yes, very much so.
You mentioned the Postal movie, which was isn't that cited as one of like the worst movies of all time?
Yeah, like if you go in knowing it's a Uwe Boll movie. Okay, now I swear to God, I hear voices.
No, I hear it too. It's not just you, bud.
Okay, I was about to say it was telling me to put this in my mouth. Should I?
You sure the voices aren't in your home?
Mine?
No, it might be mine. Might be the TV. One sec.
Oh, okay. I meant Nathan's.
Oh, shut up, cat!
No, I'm upstairs and the doors are all closed, and I'm hearing it through my headphones, which means it's coming from somewhere.
The first time I genuinely didn't hear it at all, so I was like, yeah, Nathan's just, he's getting to that age.
Yeah. I'm starting to forget really basic things like the name of my dog and where I put my shoes.
We're gonna have to put him out to pasture.
Yeah. Well, here I got this handy little 38.
You can euphanize me with this.
Yeah, it's easy. It'd be like I almost spoiled a movie. I'm not going to do that.
It's
easy
needs
to wash it first. Yeah.
Nathan went to the big farm.
The big farm in the sky.
In the sky.
He went where all the used up Asians go.
Thailand?
He's in a nice rice paddy in the sky now.
Oh man. I want to talk about Backrooms more, but I don't want to spoil it. It's just so fucking... I liked it a lot, even though I, again, know that a lot of people wouldn't.
I'm back. It was just several police officers, don't worry.
Yeah, it's all good. No, there's not really anymore.
They're telling me my yard time's up.
Yeah. Now you're back inside talking through the cell phone you smuggled in your ass.
Yes, exactly.
Speaking of cell phones,
they got the first one that was in my ass, but they didn't expect the second one.
Yeah.
That's some talent right there. That iPhone Pro Maxes as well.
Yeah.
God damn.
a good friend of mine just did a bunch of time in federal prison, and he's agreed to come on and talk about his experiences. So I'm really excited for that. I'm not going to dox him in case he changes his mind.
Yeah, to be fair, our audience and ourselves could use with some advice on how to survive federal prison.
Yes.
It's not if, it's when, people.
I put what it was for in the chat here.
I was just hoping. No, I was just hoping you'd actually say a funny answer.
Yes.
You're like, oh yeah, this good friend of mine. Oh, what's he in for? Oh, he killed 3 homeless guys last year.
we could definitely still be friends with someone who did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Depends what kind of homeless people. Is it just like the mother of 3 who's really down
What
her
kind
luck?
of homeless man are you?
Or, oh god, I've been getting so many of these on my fucking newsfeed lately. Just like dudes that go around and give homeless people. It's like, oh, you want $5 or a mystery gift? And they open the mystery gift.
Mystery gift.
Yeah, it's like a machete or a gun.
A fucking Draco, and they start pointing it at the camera guy.
Yeah,
I saw the one like this cracked out like black guy. I'm gonna kill the white people.
And like 90% of the time they're airsoft or something like that. But one time I saw very recently, unless it's very good VFX, the guy just starts spraying it. Yeah. I hope those were blanks, but
there's a non-zero chance possibility.
There's a non-zero chance because the more popular this content gets, the more people are going to do it. The more people do it, the likelihood of someone actually thinks it's a good idea to give someone a real gun and then they get pasted is higher and higher and higher.
Is that not a good idea?
I mean, it could be. It would be good content at the very least. You'll end up in Ed's manifesto one day.
Darwin, just a prank, bro.
Yeah. Video of your death will show up in Northern Provisions in 6 months from now.
I think it's a good idea.
6 months? It'll be fucking 72 hours, dude.
Oh, yeah, straight up.
The man is on it.
Yeah. Dude, like, I don't like seeing death on my news feed.
No.
But now I think, like, my news feed has been curated enough that it's just entirely arming homeless people. That's like every third video now.
Check the news, any channel.
Yeah.
Just turn on the TV.
Mentoring it.
Oh, 2026 is wild.
So speaking of Schizocast, we're just going to make references to things people might not know.
That's fine.
Yeah.
People know the show by now.
Yeah.
We do interviews and we babble.
We babble a lot, and I'm okay with that. Oh.
It's a chatting show.
Easy there, Revolver Ocelot.
This fidget spinner probably shouldn't be loaded. Maybe I should just bye.
There we go. The gun has been made probably safe.
Probably
it's
safe.
Okay. It's like an 8-pound trigger. You're fine.
it's a toy now.
Wait, Nathan, you missed one. Nathan's like, I hate watching death, but you guys are about to see one.
You're about to see some.
Oh my god, I'm so afraid of the day where one of us has to come on here. Probably my dumb ass. I go, hey guys, bit of a different one this week. Really serious episode. Unfortunately, we lost a co-host to gun violence.
He's just doing a bit and just blows the top of my head off all over.
Side note, we will be auctioning off his stuff.
Yeah.
Side note, we have the revolver.
Dude, it's like Alicia Dickin. Like, he stops that mass shooting. He sells the Glock 19 that he used for, like $20,000 or something.
Do you ever actually sell that?
Based.
I don't know if he actually sold it. He did list it for a bunch of money.
I hope so, because a Glock's a Glock. Like, fuck it, dude.
Yeah, I hope some, like, weird rich pervert bought it.
Like, I don't really want that gun anymore. That was a traumatic day. I'm going to make some money off of it and get a new one.
Yeah, probably the exact same. Honestly, at that money, you can get a Sandhawk of money left over for, like, a used Prius.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want a Glock that has the soul of, like, some dead dipshit tied to it to haunt me forever. Like
some dead 4chaner.
Yeah. Like, ew, this is haunted by some virgin. Get rid of this.
Ugh. Yeah, buy now, $19,999.
So it's still
really?
Yeah, on Gunbroker. Starting bid was $10K.
Wow.
Do you think you're gonna regret
so it's been
not going
actually
for,
bid
the
on
generic, like a gun grift of like, hey, I was in such and such, now I'm NRA propaganda. Or
Yeah, now I work for USCCA.
Yeah.
Yeah. If for all the people that are interested, it was a stock Glock 19 with an OLED on it.
Yeah.
And it's not even optic cut.
God bless.
I respect the fuck out of that, actually.
That's my countryman.
Ken the Hackathon's gonna have a field day with that. No optics, see?
Apparently,
I'll just shake his head in disappointment.
See, Sonny?
Someone put a $5,000 bid on it, so I guess he at the very least made $5K.
He just declines the bid. He's like, no.
No, it's not enough.
I know what I got.
I know what a man's soul is worth.
Yeah, it's worth at least a Staccato XC. God, the more time goes on, the more I just like don't give a fuck about like what gun people like. I'm not going to engage anyone like oh no, you don't have a grip, you don't have a.
He's loading his revolver.
Nathan fucking clears it, and then you just have to like very quiet ASMR of shells being loaded back into it. I made it safe.
I made it safe.
I don't care what gun people
it's no longer.
I'm waiting for the day that Nathan either fucking tops himself or puts a hole through his fucking laptop on this show. He desperately needs a new computer for this show anyway. So, like, one wouldn't be the worst because it would force him to buy a new one. The other would permanently change all of our lives.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I bought this laptop at a pawn shop in another country like 7 years ago for 450 Canadian dollars, I want to say. I'm very surprised it still works.
I'm very surprised it didn't have like a Serbian film on it or some shit.
Yeah. No, weirdly, I think I have all of Magpul Dynamics that I like BitTorrented in fucking 2010 or something.
I was gonna say that's not weird at all. That's like standard.
Yeah.
just get a ThinkPad T480 and boot Linux on it. It'll run for 20 years.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably the way to go because Avast antivirus makes me want to shoot this thing. Like I
would approve of Linux.
Yeah.
Where is it? My Linux machine right here. I say buy a T480 or a T480S and put Linux on it because I did.
For anyone that can't see, Phil is holding up a suicide vest with a phone strapped to it.
It runs
and it
Linux.
Has a little label on it that says Linux device.
Yeah, it's got the little penguin on it.
That's awesome.
Adorable. The cutest suicide vest around.
Also, apparently,
made with Linux.
If you have an extra PS4 laying around and you can downgrade it to version 9 or older, you can boot Linux on it.
Really?
And then turn it into a Steam machine.
That's actually really cool. I had no idea.
I'm debating buying another PS4 just to do it. Because the Steam box is fucking $1,000.
That's probably not a bad idea, honestly.
Yeah, they're like $100.
Yeah, just find one on Facebook Marketplace or like. Dude, I love Facebook Marketplace. It's one of the few places you can get. You can get like scammed as hell, but I find it really funny being on Facebook Marketplace and seeing people sell like cordless hole punchers, like. This hole puncher, and it's like a picture of a rifle box, shoots 30-30.
Yeah, it'll be a Glock box. For $400.
No gun for sale, just the box.
Just the box, wink, wink.
Yeah. God, I love America so fucking much.
If anyone has asked, the box is optic cut and does come with a light.
That said, I was selling some scopes on Facebook not too long ago, and 2 of them got taken down, and I got strikes against my Facebook Marketplace account because apparently scopes are weapons.
Really? That's gay.
Which is amazing because I have 6 more scopes listed right now.
You're like, you missed 6 of them, but that's fine.
I put up like 12 at a time, and you dinged me for 2.
Yeah.
They were the most scary looking ones.
They were like 1 to 6 LPVOs.
That's scary.
Super scary.
Like,
sorry, I'm going to upgrade my fidget spinner here.
Nathan, you can't play Russian roulette with that one, Nathan.
Nathan, no!
I'm going to shill for a second, and he does not listen to the show or have any idea who he is. But I've given advice on OptiCuts before, and then that company suddenly got super long lead times and then ceased to exist, I guess. I'm going to shill Vigilante Machine, who just OptiCut my HK. Like, it is an OptiCut like basically no one offers. And not with the influencer special. He has no idea who the fuck I am. I just did it, like, under my real name, normally. 2-day turnaround.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, wild.
We do love to shout out, like, small businesses that do cool shit. So.
Yeah. Vigilante Machine in Montana. I think, I can't remember exactly where in Montana, but, like, the shipping to him took 2 days from where I am. And, like 5 days to get back because UPS fucked up and lost my package for a couple days. But yeah, the OptiCut itself was 2 days. I had a tracking number in a day and a half. So yeah, big shout out, Vigilante Machine. It costs like $100.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Gunsmithing like at a price it kind of should be.
Yeah. Admittedly, like I did the Cerakote on myself because I can do that. So getting him to do it would be a little more than $100.
Yeah.
But still.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, gang! I finally got a Ruger Mark IV.
Finally,
Yeah,
God, you got your little flock destroyer, I guess.
No,
No, obviously.
never for that. Never
Flock
for that.
of geese destroyer. No, those are protected. Flock of what's
probably
an unprotected bird? I don't know. Quail. Flock
There
of
you
quail
go.
destroyer.
Pigeons.
But yeah, got one of those. Now I need to figure out. There's like a billion 22 suppressors, so I have no idea what to get.
I'm going to go on a limb and say I strongly recommend you just make your own. An FTN 5 Slim, sleeve it in a can because Form 1s are cheap. By cheap, they're free.
That's true.
Free and legal fun.
true.
You can have a really high performing 22 can for like $10.
That's very true.
Yeah,
At least
Just a
don't want any
22
notes.
can.
yeah, and like I can say without a doubt, like it's more quiet than like the Silencer Coast Sparrow. It's more quiet than a lot of factory cans you'd spend a couple $100 on.
Yeah,
I don't want to go to my way and say it's the quietest, but it is very, very quiet.
Yeah, there's like so many, well-regarded brands that are selling 22 suppressors for $500, and like, I don't know, man. It's a big ask in the in this current time.
Yeah.
I wish I could give you my industry discount on suppressors, because that would be sick. That's not how that works.
No, I mean, like I am in the industry. It's just kind of like, okay, well, yours is pretty fucking good.
Yeah. Well, if you email, because I know of a mutual friend of the four of us, has done this a couple times. If you just fucking cold message people and you're like, hey, I work for X, do you guys offer an industry discount code? A lot of them will.
I know. I do it so rarely. I mean, it feels weird, like in my day job, my normal life, using industry discounts because I'm so averse to it on the quote unquote influencer side. Cause I hate being that guy,
Yes.
like reaching out and being like, oh yeah, I really can't recall a time when I've been like, oh hey, I'm BR from the Art of War podcast, except to like get people on the show. I've never really done it.
Likewise. I've traded art for stuff. I've traded art for a lot of stuff, but I've never tried to get free things.
I did it for
No, it's
McDonald's
just-
the other day. It didn't work.
I'm Al from the Art and War podcast.
That's good, sir. Could you please? You're holding up the line.
Yeah.
That's nice. I don't know. So yeah, I probably should get over that and use my day job industry discount for shit like that.
Yeah.
But I very rarely do.
Look, I mean, between the two extremes of it, of either being someone that doesn't do it at all because you're like, I don't want to, or someone that's doing it all the time, I think you're definitely doing the better one.
Probably.
Hey, you know me, check me out.
Yeah, my dumbass. Unless it's like a major corporation, like if it's a small team of dudes that I know are like, I know how it is on a small team. Like, I don't want to be like, hey, can I get a discount? If it's a big company or a big distributor, I'm like, yeah, fuck it. Like, well, I'll use a discount.
I will say, counterpoint, you're not asking for free things, you're asking for an industry discount. Could be 10%, could be 30%. Regardless, it's going to be over their manufacturing cost, and they do benefit. And it is part of the bottom line that stuff is going to people that work in this industry who will show other people and make media with it.
Yeah, that's very true. Especially when you are a media person. It's like, it's going to get photographed. It's going to be on video. I'm going to use, especially like us.
Yeah.
I'm generally using something for years and years and years. I'm not
Your rifle setup's been like more or less the same since I fucking visited you.
Yeah.
It's just like, that.
It's evolved maybe into like 2 or 3 major permutations over the years. Like it's not like yours are crazy. Like every month there's like a new AR or a new permutation.
Restless Rifle syndrome is named.
Yeah, it's Restless Rifle. I will say, like, my main, like, oh fuck, everything is ending, looks more or less exactly like my one from like 7 years ago. And like, while things have gotten better, it's remained more or less untouched. Sometimes like oh, I got a marginally cooler lower, I'm going to cycle that on. But like the optic has been the same, the light's been the same. It's a PLH V2.
No, you've definitely had like a consistent like work gun, but you're also like, in terms of media and stuff, there is a good chance that like if Nathan ends up with something in his parts bit, he'll go and play with it. At some point it will end up on a build.
Yes, 100%. Especially now that I'm moving, I'm trying to consolidate everything and get rid of all the chaff. And it's like, oh, I got some cool shit actually. I don't want to talk about the moving too much on air, but I'll celebrate a little with you guys afterwards. We just got a little bit of news about that. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Botswana was a weird choice, but you did you.
Yeah, but the tax there is really, really low, and you can hunt human beings. So,
and then you can just bribe a police officer like $10 US. And you can get away with
it.
I can play the
Nathan, that's loaded
every day.
But yeah,
I'm moving. Let me celebrate. Shoots into his wall.
Shoots the computer.
Well, gang, we're getting towards 2 hours. Is there anything else we want to ramble about before we get out of here?
Go see the Backrooms.
You guys got to try eating apples in the shower. It's great.
What the fuck?
I tried it. I tried it because you've been harping on about it so much. Wasn't bad. I'll give you that. Yeah. Yeah, he's posted apples in the shower like 4 or 5 times in the group chat.
Half the photos in my camera roll are just me holding like an apple. It's about that.
Clearly, BR and I are not active enough in that group chat.
I mean, dude, I've been in my fucking cave.
I will send one right now. I'm sending one right now. You guys all have to look.
Yeah, you put one on the ledge of your... Like, mold grows up there, dude.
Screaming. You're like, no, don't do it. Here you go. Here's the
Don't do that. Dude, like, weird shit grows in your fucking bathroom furniture.
Al is a very cleanly guy.
I sent one.
Let's have a look. All right, yeah, a sneaky feet pick in there as well.
Oh, dude, you could sell those. Don't give those to us for free.
Yeah.
No. Discount. Industry discount.
That's one of my favorite fucking dumb jokes as of late. Is like, feet on main for free.
For
free.
As human beings, we've just lost access to showing one part of ourselves.
Yeah. I got weird little hobbit feet. No one wants to see that shit. But for $20, you can.
I think mine are alright. No, I wouldn't say they're cute by any means, but they're reasonable.
I think
I got some like weird strips of dead skin on the top of my toes from some hiking boots that didn't fit quite great.
There is
it could probably come off with effort, but I don't give a fuck.
The fucked up thing is someone will probably pay for that. Yep.
Yeah.
They will be up on the Patreon later tonight, guys.
Yes.
And at our highest tier.
Yeah.
Speaking of, if anyone who's listening to this, because we have a lot of listeners in a lot of weird places, has a line on a threaded P2000 barrel, please message me. Please.
P2000.
Yeah. Oh,
incredible.
Yes. Discontinued Heckler and Koch gun. Basically, it's like a P30 if it wasn't. It's like the middle stage between the USP and the P30.
My Counter-Strike boys know that gun very well.
Yes.
Yes.
This is elite ball knowledge for the Counter-Strike lads.
Counter-Strike is, I think it was the P250.
Did they change the name?
No, they had.
Did they have the 2000?
They had the P2000.
Yeah, they've got a P2000. That and the USP. It's basically just a USP with a rail.
Yeah, they do.
And one less part in the trigger group, and no external safety.
They had a SIG
I was thinking of the SIG
250. Yeah. Which that's like the predecessor to the 320.
Yeah.
So I'm the only one who wasn't a Counter-Strike kid, huh?
I didn't really play a lot of it, but
yeah, I wasn't really. That was more later thing.
Yeah.
Okay, I had this game. Sorry, I'm looking at photos of them now.
You're all good.
Huh?
I think it only appeared in CS:GO. The P2.
Yeah, these things are fucking sick. They're just like a P30 if it wasn't ugly.
Hey man, that's not nice.
Yeah, I have a P30 as well. It's kind of ugly. It's like the John Wick one, P30L.
Yeah, it's only in CS:GO, which that's 2012, so that's not like. I feel like I was gonna be old, saying like, "Oh, that's not super."
CS:GO, like people have been playing that for fucking 14 years. Jeez.
Yeah, we're on CS2 now.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's the same game. They just changed the title and updated the graphics.
Yeah, no,
made
that
the
makes
hitboxes
sense.
worse too.
Yeah. Hey, I mean,
People's got that going for it.
Weapon outfit is in the credits for that.
Really?
Yeah, because he did. He took reference pictures and stuff for like the Accuracy International in the game.
That's actually dope. Fucking look at Roy.
Look at you getting in places. I mean, fuck, Roy gets more access than anyone here.
Yeah.
But that's sick.
Huh. That's actually dope.
He put the AWS belt he got from his episode way back when on one of his models recently and tagged us on Twitter. So thank you.
That's awesome.
Very cool.
Hell yeah.
Thanks AWS.
Yeah, AWS has awoken from their social media slumber. So.
Yeah, they have a new guy.
Shit.
Yeah, I love that. So
yeah,
if for the new kids who haven't been around since we were plugging AWS like every episode, go and give AWS gear some love on Instagram because they're good people.
They are indeed.
They are the oldest sponsor of the show, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Very first.
They did have a bit of a fumble when they came back to social media, though. They were showing they're like, look, we're getting a bunch of orders off, and they had like a bunch of belts, and they had like it lined up with a bunch of the invoices, and most of them were blurry, but there was one that was right front and center that had some guy's like full name, full address, and I was in the comments. I'm like, guys. Anyway, the post got deleted like now later, thankfully. But I was like, not great.
Yeah, that's a little oops. Did they delete it?
Yeah, they deleted it. They got it pretty quickly. So.
Okay, that's good.
Anyway, AWS, show them some.
Thanks, AWS.
Do the impromptu ad read like Nathan used to do.
Yeah.
Before there
and
was
also
a professional one, it would be like 5 minutes left in the show. Oh, AWS, I have great belt.
What other sponsors of the show? Thank you to the Backrooms, also, just like as a place, as a location.
Nick Fury, thank you for
having
us on.
Specifically, Samuel L. Jackson, Nick Fury.
Loved his Obsession, Backrooms, and Odyssey appearances lately.
Shout out Christopher Nolan. He's clearly sending us a check to talk about Odyssey this much.
We all really liked the Odyssey. We all absolutely saw the Odyssey. He did it again. 10 out of 10 stars.
Again, the Florence Pugh nude scene in the Odyssey was really weird.
Yeah, it was kind of weird when
Shut up, hater. It was supposed to be in there. That's in the book. You haven't even read the book. You're just a tourist.
Yeah, you never read the Odyssey.
3,000 years ago, Homer wrote about naked Florence Pugh showing up for literally no reason.
Incredible.
And also, it was really weird when they all ended up in the backrooms.
Thank you, Taurus, for sponsoring Nathan's suicide.
All right, we're getting esoteric here. Shit, gang.
Well, there goes that sponsor.
Yeah, inside of me there are two wolves. One of them has a Opticut Heckler and Coke. The other one has a $200 Taurus that I may or may not be putting into my mouth.
It has so much saliva DNA on the barrel.
Oh my god, no! This thing is no, it's starting to rust at the muzzle a little bit.
You can find plaque on the iron sight.
Yeah.
Good lord.
There's drool in the trigger mechanism. That's what keeps it lubed.
Beautiful. Well, shit, gang. I missed you guys. It's
missed you too.
The audience might not realize, but the way we record this has been a little bit weird as of late. Like Reapers was meant to be me and Nathan.
Yeah.
And then Nathan was dying, so I ended up going on.
I woke up and it was just like liquid was coming out of every orifice.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, no, this isn't happening. Not today.
And then the flock episode we recorded before everything happened with my daughter, so it's been a minute. So
yeah. Speak of the fucking devil, Reaper just texted me. Like, actually, out of the blue, we were.
You avoiding me, motherfucker?
I think the Skull Crusher could be useful. just out of the blue.
Love
you know what? Yeah, I love to see it.
He's right.
Thank you, Reaper. Very cool.
Yeah. No, I love that dude. I'm sad I couldn't make it, but I'm sure we'll do more.
Oh yeah.
But these are always good as well.
Yeah.
No, I don't care if the audience doesn't like him. This is good for us.
Yeah, it's 2 hours of making bits about Nick Fury.
Love it. We are so
I still think the best bit of the episode was just, what was it, Ovade? You didn't expect me to show up.
Benjamin
when Netanyahu shows up in the greater Marvelverse.
Yeah.
He is a really big fucked up version of him roaming the backrooms. I don't know why he's dressed like a pirate, but
Dude, I can't wait for the Angel Studios cameo of Benjamin Netanyahu.
Yeah.
It was weird when he showed up in Obsession, but
Yeah.
Well, on that note, we should do Nathan's favorite bit before we do the Eternal bit, which is media, favorite books. What are people consuming?
Oh, fuck me.
Right
I haven't
now?
done this in a minute.
Yeah, bud.
Oh,
gosh. I've never done it. I always wait for you to do it. So I figured I'd jump the gun and I'd be the initiator.
The funny thing is, like, it's books, movies, whatever, and we just spent half of this talking about movies. Go see the Backrooms, guys. Maybe you'll like it, maybe you won't, but I liked it a lot. I just read Tender is the Flesh, which,
what did you think?
by Agustina Bastarrica. Have you read it?
I haven't. There's a copy sitting downstairs right now.
I liked it a lot. Contentious. The extreme horror people really think that it's tame. I don't give a fuck about them. Book talk people are awful. I thought it was really well written. I've never kind of I'm not a vegan. I'm not a vegetarian. I would like to raise my own animals at some point. Though I know that my wife will be doing most of that because I'm a scared little girl. But I think that it was, and I don't want it to be too political. It's like, I don't think, and she claims it wasn't making a statement about factory farming, don't overthink it, but it made me so kind of disgusted at the whole institution of it. Mm-hmm. The world is really well established and well written, and kind of in the coldness and the clinicality of how it's written is what it had most of the impact on me. Again, don't go into this like I eat meat, I'm going to continue to eat meat. This has nothing to do with it being a good book. I thought it was a really, really good book, and I would recommend reading it, I guess. Not for everyone.
The too long
Phil,
get read of that is that Nathan will continue to give himself gout from Popeyes.
Yes. Straight up.
Me too.
I bought 3 racks of ribs the other day, and I guiltily ate most of them. 6 hours, 180 degrees, salt and pepper the fuck out of them, Sweet Baby Ray's sauce, just slather that shit. 6 hours at 180 degrees, 250 degrees for half an hour after that, broil it for 10 minutes after that, and you have the most fall off the bone ribs ever. That cancels out my fucking vegan propaganda.
Beautiful. Nicely done. Very nicely done.
What are you guys?
I still, even though it's such a well-known movie and stuff, I will shield The Thing.
The Thing is so good. I'm so glad you saw that. Did you see that because I said it was my favorite movie?
I did. I'd been meaning to see it anyway. I went to watch it a couple years ago, and I forget. I think I watched it when I was really, really tired, so I paused it and like passed out. Yeah. So I was like, I need to actually watch it. I've heard it's good, and I somehow have avoided it getting spoiled at all. I knew roughly, just I could put together what the premise was, of course, but I actually had no clue like where it would go, which made it really, really good. And yeah, I've been obsessed with that movie since I saw it. Where I'm just like looking at things, I'm like, yeah, John Carpenter doing this, blah blah blah.
Yeah.
What's this mean in the movie? You know, who's this, who's that? You know, that kind of thing. I'm still trying not to. I can't suggest the movie if someone hasn't seen it and then proceed to like spoil it. So I'm not going to go in depth. But very, very good movie. That is my suggestion. If you haven't seen that, it is one of the best movies in that genre ever made.
Yeah, I agree. It is my number one top movie of all time.
Yeah,
for me personally.
Phil.
All right.
If you suggest Avengers Endgame or whatever it is, Doomsday, whatever.
Avengers Doomsday.
If one of you suggests MF Doomsday.
I recently finished the first 2 books in the Hyperion series, Hyperion and Fall of Hyperion. Awesome books. If you really like Mass Effect, surprisingly, there's a lot of parallels there to Mass Effect with the overarching themes of the story. I have not read, and I'm not sure if I'm going to read the second 2 or the second duology in the series because it's a completely different cast of characters. But I might revisit it later. Right now I'm reading Gunrunner, which is about basically space, not necessarily pirates. They're gun runners in space, but they steal and run mechs across space, which is pretty rad. It's kind of a slow burn so far. It's all right. And then what's I'm flying through right now is How to Lose a Time War, which is
How to Lose a Time War.
Yes.
Is that the one you posted in the chat?
Yep. About opposing agents in a war to control time, essentially, and they jump through different timelines, up and down timelines, and they basically try to thwart each other in manipulating history. Really, really cool, really well written, super poetic. If you like a lot of metaphor and like very visceral descriptions of things, it's very, very cool. And then
I like that.
I'm going to go ahead and talk about the books that I'm planning to read because I have like a stretch of horror books like right after this. So jumping into Roadside Picnic, the book that inspired Stalker and Metro.
Yes.
Followed by The King in Yellow, which is a very, how do you describe it? A lot of people think that True Detective is heavily inspired by The King in Yellow. It's very culty and esoteric. Then Between Two Fires, which has been getting a ton of praise lately. It's a dark fantasy series that's also, dark fantasy horror. And then after that, I'm probably going to read Man, Fuck This House, which is supposed to be pretty fucked up. So I'm kind of excited about that one, but it's another haunted house telling. So I have been and am reading a lot.
Love that.
Yes.
Man, like you've got like a stable of like 12 books.
Dude, there's more than that. I'm just like, I'm in a horror mood, so I'm jumping into horror after I finish some sci-fi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, shit. I should have gone before Phil.
No, you're okay. Did you just read the Odyssey?
Fuck no. Dude, I was working through meditations, and honestly, like I not saying this any kind of way. A lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, man, like you're so stoic and shit." I'm like, "Oh okay." And someone was like, "You should read Meditations by Marcus Aurelius." And I was like, "Cool." And so Phil loaned me a copy, and like I just can't get into it, man. I think the guy is a fucking dickhead.
Okay. You know what you should read that I should also read that probably all of us should read?
What's that?
What?
Red Rising by Pierce Brown. It's
I keep on hearing my wife's been trying to get me to read that. Apparently it's really good.
And I'm gonna keep pushing Dungeon Crawler Carl. If you haven't read DCC, just fucking do it. It's so much fun.
See, you should get into Dungeon Crawler Carl right now because isn't it about to be a fucking TV show with Seth MacFarlane?
Yeah, so Seth MacFarlane's studio is going to be making the DCC show. It's currently 8 books deep. He thinks it'll be a 10-book series.
So you got to get in now so you're not a tourist when it's like super popular.
Correct. Don't be a tourist.
Be a cool guy, hipster dude.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of really good things about that, so I'm really curious to see.
But yeah, Red Rising's about a laborer infiltrating the ruling gold society to spark a revolution.
Nice.
Has some like super dope quotes.
Such as, he's right behind me, isn't he?
Is that the one, like, I may have started this, where it's the opening line of, like, if you want to kill a nun, you have to bring an army of sufficient size, or is that a different one?
I'm pretty sure
it would be ours quote, but it was going to be.
It's Red Sister.
I was going to say, no, I was going to say, and the other quote, I'm Nick Fury and I'm from the team.
That was at the very end of the book.
Just running this joke into the fucking ground.
Not to spoil it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, compared to Phil's list, I have been just like consuming a lot of fucking TV. Most recently,
Hell yeah.
Really?
I never saw it. I think I was too young when it originally came out. The first like adult TV show that I really consumed was Lost, So
yep.
If that like pings my age, I guess it is. But yeah, too young for Sopranos, but I'm digging it.
Yeah. Have you watched the new show that the Lost people are doing? From FROM. It's okay. Like, it started really strong. Now it's kind of like, I feel like similar to Lost, they're kind of forgetting what they wanted to do with it. But it's basically like Lost if it was a horror.
See, I made a dumb joke there, and then the name of it wasn't much better, so I felt a bit better about my joke, because you're like, oh, have you seen the new one? And I said found, and then you said from, and I was like, No, Sopranos is...
But yeah, it stars I don't know his name, but the black guy from Lost.
Incredible. Was there only one?
I think there was just one black guy in Lost. I might be racist. Maybe I'm just like putting them all together into one guy. Harold Perrineau.
I was gonna say I don't remember there being very many black people in Lost, so it really might have been just one.
Well, no,
it was 2007. The DI didn't exist yet.
Oh Lord. But yeah, no, really, it's weird watching like TV from the 2000s and then you watch something now and kind of I don't know, just to hit on the kind of running theme of this episode, like, doesn't feel like it was designed in a boardroom. It just feels like a great team of writers was picked up and they were talented and they got to do what they wanted with it, and it's very satisfying. It's obviously like a slow burn. I like the drama. I like that it's like when action happens, it's quite shocking.
Yeah,
I don't know. It's there's weight to every episode.
It is much more
I like
a
that
drama show than
I'm
really
enjoying
relating to action or something. Which, as you said, that gives it much more weight.
So,
yeah,
it's I don't know, it's been good, but yeah, that's my.
I feel like that's not a bad. You're like, oh, I've been consuming TV, and then he names one of the best TV shows. It's
Literally,
of
one
all
of the
time.
best written and acted shows of all time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, when I have my slop, I try to make it at least somewhat
Cultural.
Yeah.
nutritional.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's studying the Italians so that he can get inside their heads.
Yeah, know your enemy.
Hey, wait a minute. Hey,
the pasta people.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. But yeah, no, it's really good. I need to watch more like 2000 shows. I still haven't seen The Sopranos either, so that's on the list. Yeah,
good. I'm not alone. Just me and Nathan. Everyone else.
Yeah.
I haven't seen. I haven't seen.
It's
every
like The
episode.
Godfather.
I'm like you. My parents were really into it when it was airing, and I was too young to really remember much of it. But I've seen a lot of episodes out of order at this point.
Yeah.
Am I the?
And I know how the first episode ends,
well.
or sorry, the last episode ends because
me too.
It's like it was one of those things that like puzzled and bewildered people for a long time. So like it's been studied a lot.
See, I didn't.
Yeah, I've even seen it on Instagram and shit.
So I was shocked by the ending.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
But yeah, I guess I'm the only one that's seen it in full then. It took me ages. I can't binge TV shows. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah, it's a pretty long series.
I really try not to. Yeah, it just feels like it makes me unhappy to consume it that way. Like, of course, I've binged
me too.
shows before, but like, I feel like I got everything I wanted, and now there's nothing left, and it's like
I can't. I'll elaborate slightly on that. I can't binge like shows that have multiple seasons. I can understand maybe if it's like one that just has like one season or something.
Yeah, like
that.
Cyberpunk Edge Runners. You can watch that in less time than it takes to watch the Odyssey.
Yeah.
You know what? Watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners.
Yeah, that. Oh, dude, I'm so happy they made a season 2.
Yeah. I don't like anime.
David will not return.
No. No one will be returning from season 1.
Well, there's one really large character.
We shouldn't. David will be back. He'll be back. David will return in Avengers Doomsday.
I just can't believe that even in anime, Nick Fury showed up. I mean,
yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be one of my favorite memes about the fucking upcoming Avengers film. Is just everyone saying like it's gonna be like a 3-hour film where the first 2.5 hours is everyone.
Wait, you're not my Thor.
I saw some meme of some guy like, wait, you're fighting Doctor Doom too?
I was like, oh, it's gross because it's right.
It's also predictable.
I couldn't tell you anyone that's going to be in it. I guess fucking Benedict Cumberbatch as returns as Doctor Strange, and that's like the only person I could probably place. And Spider-Man, but I don't even know who's playing Spider-Man now. It's a guy.
That's where you're wrong, pal.
It better be Toby. That's all.
It better
I'm
be
saying.
Tobey Maguire, the only real Spider-Man.
It was always Toby.
I will admit, I went to see the movie where they brought him back. Like, and I enjoyed that. I enjoyed it a lot. Yeah,
it's good on a first watch, and then it is not rewatchable at all. I'm gonna be honest.
Okay, that's I've heard from a couple of people, Spider-Man Noir is really good.
Yeah, I actually have heard that.
I did binge that during my the whole depression thing. We just needed something that was completely consequence free, and I was like Nicolas Cage being Spider-Man in Noir, and like people were like, oh well, do you watch it in color? Do you watch it in black and white? We alternated every episode because
I didn't even realize you had
something to do.
The ability to do that.
Yeah, it's cool. Like before you click on
Phil,
the
is that
episode,
Nikki in the background?
Yeah, he's about to get killed.
Sorry, Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Hello.
What up?
They said hi.
The wife just like
I realize can't hear us at all.
Yeah, casting the scariest fucking shadow.
It loomed in the background as well. I saw the moment it appeared.
It's just a doorway in the back.
Nathan starts shooting the screen out of fear.
All right, we should probably wrap this up.
Yes.
Yeah, we should close this before we get too silly. But
I gotta go out for dinner. Aaron Loveless is here.
Beautiful.
He got here while we were recording.
Idaho.
Yes.
He's finally free.
Finally with his people.
California.
I completely understand. He's one of our favorite people. That dude's fantastic.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay.
Aaron Loveless will return in
Avengers.
with Jason Momoa.
Hey, there's a non-zero chance.
With Aquaman?
Yes.
From DC?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
incredible.
They have had actual crossovers before.
In I think in comics, yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Comics.
All right.
Anyway. Thank you guys for listening to our Goy Slop episode talking about movies.
Yes.
Actually, no, that cheapens everything. There's some really good media out right now. People are rejecting the kind of like corporate slop. It's still being peddled, but there is actually some real art being made in our time. So thank God.
I agree. Support small studios.
Vote with your wallet, man. Like if all we consume is corn syrup, then all we will get is corn syrup. Demand better.
I agree. I'm kind of glad that we're like watching kind of the slow death. I heard Avengers Doomsday also is using like a lot of AI for their effects, so I will
I'm sure.
Just mentioning Doomsday is kidding me.
I thought he was going to bit there. I thought he was... Whatever.
Yeah, everyone thinks it's a bit now. Every time
I thought he was just going to go. I heard Avengers
in fairness, it is very funny.
You just said Doomsday, and I started cracking up.
Yeah.
Well, shit. All right. Now I have to belabor everyone. That's my dad advice. Vote with your wallet. Consume quality media. Support.
Take BI out of context. He told us to go and vote.
Yeah, clip the absolute shit out of me.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Read books. Go outside also, but
listen to audiobooks as you go outside.
Yes. Sometimes just get away from your phone. I find my screen time has gone so up lately. I went out for just 2 days. No service at all. I brought a lawn chair. I went with my wife. There was some water. We were an hour and a half away from having any form of like cellular service at all. And it was so good for my fucking brain. I felt amazing. I slept like a baby after. Do that.
Eat apples in the shower.
Love that.
No, it's weird.
You know what? I'll do it.
Weird.
Yeah.
Thank
you. Say you will. I tried it, and I can get behind it. What I can't get behind is placing the apple on parts of your shower and then eating it. That's weird. Don't do that.
Yeah, that was specifically for the photo op. Sometimes you got to do it for the bit.
Big facts.
I will respect that always.
Yeah.
Anyway, gang, thank you for joining us for another episode of Art and War. We will see you next time. I think we're gonna get back to talking to people.
Yeah, I think that'd be nice.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. I had a lot of fun. Like, I'm glad we're getting back to doing this.
You could say that we will return in Avengers.
The Art and War will return in Avengers.
We're gonna meme ourselves into doing a Doomsday episode.
Honestly, like, I hate to say it, but it might be worth it for the bit. Like, it almost might be. I don't know. I wouldn't be seeing it in IMAX. I'd probably be sneaking it if anything.
Out there, so I think we're gonna have to.
Yeah.
The gang pirates Avengers Doomsday.
We should. Ooh. Discord.
Dude, when I was like a teenager,
Discord party, pirated streaming of Doomsday.
Yes.
Of Avengers Doomsday, but like the shittiest cam rip.
Yes. The first one that comes out with like Indian dudes standing up and talking.
You know what's good?
Like,
when the first 5 seconds you see it.
Yeah. Like the camera falls down for like 15 minutes of the film before getting like badly readjusted back at the screen.
Now the whole movie's
absolutely.
on like a
Let's do that.
Yes, I'm so down for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will.
We will return.
We will fight against
Avengers
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yes.
Beautiful. All right. Yeah, there's your dad advice, people, and there's what we're gonna do. So until next time, thank you guys for listening.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.